Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are back in our throne room. I did go out and do a little bit of a sweep around the map. There were a couple little nodes like off the edge that didn't connect to anything yet. I wanted to see if there was anything we were missing. I did not find anything. I also checked back around the swamp witch's hut for these poachers we're looking for. Did not find anything there yet. I want to see. We've got a project going to scout the dire gnarl marches. So maybe we just need to finish that to get that location to appear. Maybe so that we can finish that artisan quest. We got Fey backdoors again. Octavia, 20%. Okay, let's see if you can service those Fey backdoors. And the chief is dead. Long live the chief. The lizard folk of Ortholt are to crown a new chief. An invitation has been delivered to the capital, and it is meant as a great honor. However, the first matter of business at the ceremony will be the eating of the deceased king. It would be best to find a diplomatic way to politely refuse participation in this dubious ritual. Okay, storyteller. Go for it. So how long do we have left? Where is that? Oh, we're not even working on it. Okay. I thought we had somebody on that. I guess we've been waiting for someone to do it. Okay. How an arcane is still so low. Jeez. I tried to build some libraries to be working on that. It doesn't seem to be helping. Maybe they haven't completed yet. All right, so maybe I'm kind of at the point I think just need to skip time. I'm not really sure what else to do at the moment. We don't have any rank ups. Oh, we do have this one, but she's busy. She's done in 4 days. Okay, so if we skipped 4 days, we'd be able to do that, which would get Ragongard done to be able to do that scouting mission. I think he was one that could do that. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're just going to be skipping some time here. Oh, okay. Charmed Prince. We still have like 2 months left until Bald Hilltop. I'm kind of assuming that's when things are going to heat up, like everything's going to happen all at once, probably. Disaster with the Act of Terror and a huge hit to Divine. We just cannot get anywhere with these two. Okay. Jaethal, I'm disappointed in you. So we'll be able to do this here at least with her. Meanwhile, we have a new priest of Abadar. Highest ranking priest of Abadar in the kingdom has passed away. Now the clergy must elect a new leader. If any of the candidates should win, thanks to the king's support, their gratitude would be immeasurable. All right, Canera. So he's got a day left. Okay, I think we go ahead and do this. Get espionage up. Another rank, that'll be good. I think we had a few things probably finish up here now. Our loyalty is really low too. Disaster, the relic. Triumph with Salt. The general threatened war, and this cooled the Outsea Magister's ambitions. Outsea backed down, and the waters of the river kingdoms are no longer in danger. We're doing great with military. Everything else kind of not so great. Triumph with the people's defenders. It's really a snowball though. We can't get these ranked up, which in turn means their advisors are terrible at the things. So they keep failing at these. Disaster with the hungry vassal. Okay, we can put Jaethal on this scouting project now. And then we've got some new problems. Okay, it came from under the ground. We've had this one. Regongar's on that. Well, I feel like, man. Yeah, that's our divine and arcane right here. We basically have to wait on Regongar for any of these. He's not going to be able to do everything. I guess we're going to have to put Jod on this. We can use a crisis point. Okay. Well, let's see. I think then we're back to skipping time. Success with that. The advisor managed to politely decline the invitation. The lizard folk thoughtfully listened to a lengthy explanation about cultural differences and how the king is rather busy at the moment without really understanding what was being said. They were nevertheless content with this polite refusal. Okay. Still got 12 days left on the scouting project. Okay, the waters are fields. The Brevin great houses of Lebeda and Ladovka are fighting over river trade. It isn't a full-blown war, only a disagreement. But the ships of the two houses are regularly sinking one another. Supporting one side may result in relations with a rich trade partner. We'll put Bartholomew on that. She's got 1 day left here. Let's skip one more day. Triumph with the opportunity. Got a little divine there. That's good. I'm going to take another look at settlements and buildings. See if we can maybe get any more divine and arcane pumped out. I hadn't noticed, I guess, that actually the teleportation circles give a point to arcane. So really, it would behoove us to have those everywhere, which would make travel nicer anyway. We've got a few of them around, but not in all of the little villages. So we'll replace the barracks there with one. I think that's about the only way for the smallest villages to get any arcane. Okay, we built a few teleportation circles, tore down a few barracks. We just need to be getting these up if we can. I don't know what else to do at this point. And I think we skipped some more time. I guess we could check back in the throne room, make sure nothing's happened there. We're getting close to being just a month away from the next Bald Hilltop event. And I need to make sure I don't miss it this time. Last time we never went to Bald Hilltop because I just didn't even notice the objective saying to go there. Okay, disaster. Oh, jeez. Disaster with the Fae backdoors. Especially on an opportunity, wow, to take that big of a hit. Octavia. Very disappointed. I don't even want to put her on this. It's 10%. Like, I think we're just better off not doing the opportunity than to risk a disaster on it. Alright, I just noticed we're down to stable. We were at Serene for a while. Failure. And another hit to Divine. Man, we just can't do anything. Okay. Jod and Octavia are definitely our weakest. It's not necessarily all their fault, though. We probably just didn't focus enough in those areas. Okay, she's got 2 days left on this scouting project, so let's get that done here before the end of the month. Okay, I wonder if that will... Maybe we can see those poachers now. Secret cache in the dire gnarl marches. Okay. Our scouts found a treasure in the dire gnarl marches. they're sure they've covered the area and there are no more points of interest in the region. Okay, well, we can go check out that. We've got multiple problems here we're going to end up failing. At least with her, I guess, even if we take a hit to espionage, she gets a little bit back even if she fails. Contagious madness. Okay, Jod. I wasted a crisis point on you last time. Make this one worth it. Alright, it'll be nice to get Keston back when he finishes this Road of Shields restoration. And we'll get a little bit of a boost from that. Okay, let's go find this cache. Yeah, we're down to just over a month till Bald Hilltop. Maybe things will pick up. Where's this secret cache in the dire gnarl marches? Did we just get some BP or something? We don't have to actually go there. I didn't notice. That must have been all it was. It said no new locations found, so they just found... Okay. They didn't find anywhere for us to travel to. I guess it's back to the table then. Okay, we're gonna fail a couple things here. Didn't we already see this? Yeah, we're better just not even doing the opportunities if it looks like we're gonna fail them. Okay, and this, I don't know why we didn't fail this one, unless this is like another main quest thing. It just carried over. I'm not sure why it does that sometimes. So we could maybe actually wait now and get someone on this who could actually do it. Another soul jar to sell. Octavia can handle that. We don't really need the BP right now, at least. Okay, 7 days left on this. I guess we could do some of these trainings just to get them out of the queue. Let's just do some of them. Actually, I wonder, like, you know, speaking of Octavia's issues, I don't know if she would get any more ability points. Like, Magister, is that... I don't know if that's, like, charisma or wisdom, intelligence. It's affecting that. I don't know if she could get another point there that might help her. Might as well have him working on that. Actually, similarly with Valerie. Do we need Chimera for anything else? Not at the moment. She can be working on that. Okay, we skip a little more time. All right, success. Feel like we've had a lot of failures, so that feels good. I'd really like to get some rank ups. We've had all this time here. It would have been great to be able to do some ranking up, and we've not really had much of that at all. One more day left for him there. Triumph. Nice. Our envoys were able to strike a deal with the inhabitants of the Darklands. Over the course of a few nights, most of the undesirables vanished from the capital. Okay, that's the second time at least that we've done this. Good. Okay. Canera wants to talk about treasury stuff. Your subjects already celebrate your wisdom and fairness. I think they should also be reminded of your captivating beauty. The girl smiles coyly. It's high time to make everyone in your kingdom carry your portrait with them, a profile minted in gold. Our trade depends too much on the coins of others. Constant rate fluctuations make our money changers rich, at the expense of everyone else. Your country needs its own real currency. I have a plan that will make coins decorated with your noble profile far more valuable than the gold they are made of. Soon after minting the coins, we will announce that taxes can only be paid with these coins. Our merchants will be falling over each other, snatching these new coins. What do you say? So if we go along with the coin production, we get tax collection in state currency provides additional BP each week depending on the taxation level when any minting coin projects are completed and the mint is built in the capital. Public works will not bring any additional BP, but low taxes will provide 1 additional BP per week. Normal taxes will provide 3 additional BP per week, and heavy taxes will provide 5 BP. So that's all about BP. Oh, okay, so we can just do the coins, but not order that people pay their taxes with them. I guess there doesn't appear to be any negatives to this. At least from the description. Let's go for it. Thank you for your trust. I will give the order to begin minting coins and prepare the announcement about new tax collection rules. You'll see a coin with your profile will soon be worth 3 times its weight in gold. Good, so maybe we can rank her up. And this looks like Nazriel. Nazriel bows ceremoniously. In accordance with our agreement, I have brought you a gift which serves as payment for your protection. Is this the gift or just a gift? With an elegant gesture, the elven... I guess she already... Did she give us the cursed sword already? Can't remember. I hope you will appreciate the quality of this gift. It is better than any weapon the local masters can produce. Chainbreaker's chainmail. I expect a gift worthy of the favor you've been shown. I don't know. She's given it. I don't really... Alright, Kane. I guess he's feeling a little spicy today. Nazriel sighs with relief. I appreciate the opportunity to make up for my mistakes. I can assure you I never exaggerated my skill when I referred to myself as the best weaponsmith. You'll see it for yourself very soon. Okay. What was that armor she gave us? Chainbreaker's chainmail. Light armor chain shirt. +5 trickery, +5 reflex. Cast freedom of movement spell once per day as a 7th level cleric. Well... could actually be... Where is it? Here? Okay. So, that is actually a replacement for the trickery for her. The 100 pockets. Well, that's the trickery skill check. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I was thinking that was like a carry weight thing, but it's not. So yeah, this is really a pretty straight upgrade for her. Let's throw that on. Good. So we're under a month now for Bald Hilltop. And we have rank up now for economy. She is busy. We put her on that training project. 3 more days. We also have the minting coin project that she needs to do. It's probably worth... Okay, we're taking her off of this training project. Sorry, Valerie. You'll have to do that later, because we want to get this going. Oh, and we can get Ragongar on this one now. Good. Rank 9 for economy. That feels good. Ancient curse is upon us. Okay. We're not going to just skip it this time either. Triumph with that. Nice. And we leveled up Octavia. Finished the restoration of the Road of Shields. We got some nice boosts there to things. Loyalty just remains low as well. It's actually lower than all these. And I don't know if that's a problem because we've got a mercenary in there. I guess I haven't looked at... But we did get some new things here. Oh, we don't need Bartholomew as a treasure. Or Mager Varn as a treasure. Oh good, the Grand Diplomat wants to discuss, and Canera wants to talk again. Just a couple of days left there. 45 days for this. Wow, okay, so let's go talk before then, because if we have another rank up for economy, that gets it to 10, and then we could put her on that minting coin project. Your Highness, the hypocrites of Kyanan dare criticize your governance. They are encouraging the elves who live by your mercy to throw off their allegiance to you, forego their taxes, and desert the country. It is revolting. Worse still, there are experienced craftsmen and talented mages among them. If we allow them to flee, it will be a heavy blow to both our economy and our reputation. We must stem the flow of refugees before it's too late. Closing the borders wouldn't help. The elves would continue to plot their escape, meanwhile refusing to work for the good of the kingdom. The very idea of deserting the country must be shattered completely. We could order the curator to paint Kyanan as the bloody tyrants they are, but in the meantime we should order the warden to raid the city and arrest every troublemaker who talks of leaving. There must be no dissent. New event, Exodus to Kyanan. Okay. And then Canera. Tell me, how does a gardener feel when he looks at flowers blooming in a garden that he's grown in an arid desert? How does an alchemist feel when the gray lead in his vial turns into shining gold? You received this land as a wild, uninhabited swamp, and now the richest merchants in the land vie for the right to do business here. I can only be proud of being a humble part of this miracle you've made happen. Like a well-trained dog who wouldn't dare to look at the meat in front of it without its master's order, your servants have all but forgotten what bribery and embezzlement are. No longer do they serve their own purses, but only the glory and prosperity of the state. Of course, there is no such thing as excess of money, but we do have some idle funds. It would be unwise to let them lie fallow in your coffers. We should spend the money to increase the profits and glory of the nation. I suggest we invite a famous wizard from Absalom who could command the weather. Such a learned man would not only adorn your court with his presence, but ease the lives of the peasants who suffer from droughts and floods. We might also invest in the younger generation and pay the tuition fees of promising young men and women at foreign universities. We could even open trade missions in neighboring countries, which could make an excellent cover for our spies. So she wants to invite the weather mage. We get some loyalty and arcane from that, both of which we need. Or relations and culture, economy and espionage. Let's go for the weather mage. Your decision is wise as usual. What could be more prestigious than masters of arcane arts at court? Cool. And I think that means then we can rank her up again, which gets, I'm pretty sure gets the economy to 10. Yeah, we can get economy up to 10. Let's look at this Exodus to Kyanan. Stirred up by Kyanan propaganda, the elves are preparing to leave the stolen lands. Among them are many artisans and skilled soldiers whose departure will greatly affect the kingdom. Nice to have Keston back too for some of these. Can put him on that. Okay. I think we're still good. Bald Hilltop, we can go ahead and do this rank up, and then that might put us like at time for that. Drop to worried. Success with the Charmed Prince. Good job, Jaethal. I want to see why we dropped. Maybe because of this? Failure with the Contagious Madness? Yeah. Changed from stable to worried. Reason. Quest. Contagious Madness. It was from that. Wow, that was an opportunity too. But that must be part of the main quest. Okay, so now... Where is that minting coin project? The BP really seems kind of pointless, but why not? I guess we'll go ahead and start her up on that. Okay, so then we have an opportunity here. Chairman of the Outlaw Council. Position of chairman has just opened up on the Outlaw Council, a one-year term. Before the political infighting begins, one of the advisors should persuade the rest of the council that the king is the best candidate for the position. Becoming an influential policy shaper of the River Kingdoms would be very beneficial for foreign relations, opening political doors on the level of Avistan's major countries. Go with that. And then White Tigers. The warrior monks of Irori are seeking a secluded place to build their monastery, somewhere they can meditate and hone their fighting skills. The master who leads them claims that this region offers ideal conditions for such a place. In reward for such support, he promises that his pupils will train the local warriors and has also agreed to take in any orphans. Ragongar is on that. I don't think we have anybody left for going south. Nope. Okay, so we don't have... Got to be close to Bald Hilltop. So let me look at our journal and make sure I'm not missing the screaming get to Bald Hilltop objective. Oh, we still have 2 weeks. Okay, I really wish we could get a training project for Jod, for High Priest, but can't. Instead, we're going to put him on Jaethal's training. Hey, and I think we're just going to skip some time here. Here we go. All right. Battle for Bald Hilltop. Wow, it's a choice between these two? I guess it... Okay. Oh, well, we'll take her off of selling the soul jar. I think even at 0%, it will complete. If it's like all the others have been. Okay, let's go to Bald Hilltop. Okay, this is actually our second attempt here. We walked right into some Wild Hunt scouts, and they just threw the Wild Gaze at us and pretty much took everybody out, killed our cleric, so we just didn't have anything really to do but reload. I'm not quite sure what else to do here to help us with that. I guess we could throw out the guarded hearth in front of us before we move in. Oh, the Holy Aura. I didn't have that on. So let's throw out the guarded hearth if we can. Can you get that out like up here? Yeah. And then the Holy Aura, get that on. And we'll move in here. See if this goes any better. Okay, that worked better. At least so far. I forgot about the Holy Aura. And that gives us a pretty nice boost to the saving throws. Let's actually bring her over here. I was thinking about hitting them with the prismatic spray. Maybe a bit of a waste, but we turned one of them into a wolf or something. Dog. We try the overwhelming presence back at them. As long as that only one round per level. I guess it might be worth just having that on here for the start of this. Oh, no, let's not waste that here. Let's just Thunder Call. Yeah, we get some stuns with that too. Yeah, much better. Yeah, we had everybody dead. Leopard was running away afraid, and everybody else was just paralyzed. Okay, one left here from this first wave. We can keep them stunned with the Thunder Call. That will help. Oh, I should use Bruin to put the tremendous size on Kane for this, maybe. Does make him an easier target. What are these things? Wilderoven? Sounds potentially dangerous. Can't. Oh, we can hit them all with the prismatic spray, but we're hitting Kane there too. Guess you could wait.
Let the attack commence. Did you like that? What?
Okay, so far these things don't seem too dangerous. They did run in here and put some damage on Kane. Let's try the cacophonous call on these three. Okay, I was thinking about using the legendary proportions on Kane. Let's go for it. I love seeing a giant Kane out there. Nice, we took out that. Oh wow, lesser Jabberwock. We probably also need to get some like invisibility and some other things to protect him since he's so large now. Let's do some greater invisibility. Invisible giant Kane. Can he take out this Wilderoven? Nice. Let's get Alvar up here on this Jabberwock. Burble. What does Burble do? Jabberwock can burble once every 1d4 rounds. The blast of strange noises and nonsense in various languages known to the Jabberwock affects all creatures within a 60-foot radius. Will save or become confused. Okay, Kane needs healing now. I don't know if this is the last wave or if there's going to be more after this thing.
I'll just have to resort to
Look at the reach she's got at that size. That it? Oh, okay. That was pretty easy. After well, we actually had to reload, I guess. But once we got past those wild gazes, we're fine. We had a couple of people level up here, so when we come back next time, we'll level them up and we'll head back to town and see what our next step is. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And hope to see you again here in the Stolen Lands. Bye-bye.